Good morning. We are just, it's very early, it's like 5:20 in the morning. We're not going eventing, we're going event training. God, puppy eyes. So I just got Ola in the field. She's just having her breakfast, and then we'll head off. We're heading up to Bicton for a training day with Cameron Beer and Abbie Lynch, so that should be really good. And yeah, early start because I have to be back early because I've got work tonight. So yeah, could be tired, but it's okay. Lots of coffee on the way. We'll get there. So yeah. So as you may have heard there, Abbie was asking us why we were on so early when we have to travel so far down from West Cornwall. So we were on at 8 a.m. and that was because I had work later that evening, which I think I'd already mentioned. But this was the first time I'd met Abbie for a lesson, and she was really good. She was very, very quick to pick things up, had a really good eye for Ola and her movement. Obviously, Ola she had been out all night, but I went and got her out the field when she was lying down flat out sleeping. She's then travelled for 2 hours, and I've chucked her tack on and asked her to do dressage, basically. So rightly so, Abbie noticed very quickly that she can be a bit rigid through her body, and so she recommended for us to do lots of turns and serpentines and really get her like moving in and out of a circle, so leg yielding in off a circle and out, just to get her using herself and moving her body a little bit more and moving around her rib cage. You'll also maybe notice at the start that she's sort of nodding her head a little bit. She does that just through basically lack of balance and inconsistency, but as we go forward she gets better. We do a lot, so I train with Georgia too. And we do like spiral in and out and stuff. Like in and out the circle. Just to get her actually like moving off of this. Yeah. And try to like fall in.
breather. Actually, everyone come here a sec. Left then, try the hind leg picking on it. Well done, good in your body position. Now see if you can jump one without taking away. Okay. Well done, Helen. Trust that you've done the work to sit her up. Now just let her be with you. Lovely, Charlotte. Have a breathe out. You don't take it, but you can go through the bit. Lovely, Phoebe. I think you've come in. A little bit more giddy, Phoebe. Yeah. No quick.
So here we're just warming up over a few fences. All was feeling great, but as you'll probably think I see in this one, I just don't ride her very well and give her a really rubbish stride, and basically she stops, and which she will do if I ride her rubbish or just give her not much confidence. It's sort of down to me to make sure I'm riding properly and get her there well enough, as she really doesn't like to touch a fence. So she wouldn't crash through something. She'd much rather stop and save herself than crash through something. So here, Cam just dropped the back rail down, let us get our canter back, get a bit of confidence going, and yeah, pull ourselves together basically. Yes.
Good, Charlotte, have a breather. Phoebe, don't take away. Back to my love. Good, Phoebe, and again, Charlotte, have a breather.
So here, as you would have seen, we sort of just finished warming up over this oxer. We've built it back up after having that stop, to rebuild our confidence. As I said before, she doesn't like to crash through things, and when I take too much canter away, with not enough impulsion, with her sitting on her hind end, then I can't really expect her to jump a big oxer from nothing. So it is all my fault, to be honest. We now go into a course of jumps. We're actually coming round here to what is the third fence, I think. And we have actually started the course already and got to fence number 4. But we restarted just because I wasn't riding very well. She didn't stop or anything, but we sort of just crashed through this fence she's just jumped just prior, and didn't jump very well. I don't actually have that on record, so I can't show that to you. But we now re-jump around this most 3/4 of the course. And as you can see, she's sort of not touching anything now, and I'm riding a lot more positively, which is how she likes to be ridden, and bringing her up into the bridle as well. She's sort of going through this phase of having this higher head carriage, and I just need to remember to sort of, if that's where she wants to be happy, like there, and take a flyer, as long as I'm riding her up into the bridle from behind, then she's happy and she's balanced. So it's just like adapting to a new way of riding her, really. She's only 6, so she's sort of thinking she knows best now at the minute, and I just need to adapt with that. And we're actually going to a bitting and bridle clinic soon, which will be really interesting, because I think she's got quite a sensitive mouth. She can be strong. Well, she's not strong, but it's an awkward feeling, sort of a sensation. And she's actually in a universal here at the minute. I just don't think that's right for her show jumping. It's great for cross country, but I just don't think it's quite right for us show jumping. So we're going to go to that and hopefully get some good results. I'll try and film that and let you know how it goes. But yeah, we do the rest of this course, finish here, and then we have a little break and do the whole thing again. Yes, so I'll leave you with that.
Well done. Good. Took a little bit too much canter away, but you kept the balance. Super. Give yourself space. Think it will work. Great. Bump down, shoulders up. The plan works, don't change it.
Hello, sorry, this is very random, but I sort of just didn't want to end the video there. I realised that it's sort of just a little bit abrupt, and we did those 2 rounds and then we actually did rush off home. Rachel, who is my good friend, very kindly came with us and recorded everything so I could watch it back. Sort of at the time, obviously with the possible intention of putting it onto YouTube, but not too sure. But also, just I always record everything just to watch it back. So that is really, really handy, and I'm really grateful for her. The other thing I wanted to say is actually training doesn't always go amazingly well. Sort of, it doesn't always. Don't get me wrong, it was a great day. I'm really glad I went, and I always enjoy training. I love training. And I feel like I get so much from it, especially when I've never trained with Abbie before, so that was really good to get some insight from her. I felt like all of us on one sort of that day, which is good. She was feeling great, she was very fit. And then actually Cam, he always gives me confidence even if things don't go right. To be honest, that's why we train, isn't it? I'd rather things go wrong in training and we fix it and work on it than that to happen the weekend after or at an event. So I'm glad those things happened in training. Don't get me wrong, at the time, with it being a week before Bicton 3-day, I was a bit like, whew, okay, I need to make sure I'm riding. Like, this isn't just a jolly sort of thing. Like, I need to make sure I am riding her, take on board what Cam has said, and really take that into next week. Luckily, obviously, Cam was at Bicton, so he was an absolute lifesaver at Bicton. Just for my confidence, to be honest, and obviously his knowledge, and he knows us so well. And I won't lie, in the warm-up at Bicton, we actually had a stop in the show jumping warm-up. Just again, I sort of stopped riding, and it was just a big oxer, and she just sort of got to it and was like, oh my God, like, why are you not riding me? And then we went in and we went clear, and obviously we know the result of that. So it's just to say that we have bad training days, we have good training days, and it doesn't necessarily mean that everything has gone to pot. Because it's so easy to think, oh my God, like, I've reversed everything, I've done a really bad job, like, what am I doing? And then obviously what happened then at Bicton the next weekend was such a massive win. So it doesn't mean that it's all over. But yeah, sorry, this is me on my sofa editing this video with oil on my face and just chilling. So we'll round up that one here. Hopefully you've got some insight from that, learn a few things. Hopefully you can hear Abbie and Cam okay. I will try and do better with that, with recording closer, or maybe getting like a mini microphone or something so you can hear them, because there'll be lots and lots of training coming up. So hopefully you find that valuable. And if there's anything you want to watch, let me know down below. Give me a message on Instagram, same Instagram handle, PLL Eventing, or leave a comment. So yeah, let me know. And please do like and subscribe.